Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel. Welcome to React and Chill. On this channel, there's two things I like to do. That's sit on my butt and talk about the band I really love the most, which is Love Bites. Every now and then I do a video talking about what is new with Love Bites, what's going on with them. And there's some really good news here. As you may have known or heard, they are working on a new album, and it sounds like they're done. Well, almost. Anyway, we'll get into that. First, though, let me know in the comment section how you like, what do you, dude, recording this early in the morning, I cannot even think right now. But I'm just going to do a one-take recording. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this little video here. I like doing little updates about this. This is one of my favorite bands. Of course, I have a lot of favorite bands, but this is one of the ones that's like very dear. And it pains me that I won't be able to see them this year. And it's like, and I'll get more about that later on. Anyway, so first we'll start with the Love Bites official channel or account here on X. What's going on? Okay. So we're going to get some updates about what Fami's been doing. Okay. All right. Very cool. Looking forward to that. As you guys know and probably hyped up for, they have the live show at the Budokan coming up. It's getting closer, isn't it? It's getting closer indeed. Love Bites also promoted on their official Twitter here. Midori, my bad. Madori has a guest appearance in that of a guitar solo, and a little composition, I guess you would call it that, by Masahiro Godspeed Aoki's album Chronicle 2. Now, I don't know much about this fellow, but if you listen to or you played Marvel Hero, was it Marvel Versus? I know the game's very popular. Marvel Rises, my bad. You probably heard of some of his music there. He's a composer for it. Also, Sengoku Asara. Okay. I don't know much about this stuff or Astral Chain, but if Bayonetta 3, if you played that, I have not played that, but if you played that, you probably heard some of his music, okay? That gives you an idea of who that fellow is. So let's move into Fami, though. So yeah, Fami's having fun. Fami's doing some stuff here. She had already played the bass lines or recorded the bass lines for the album. So right now she's doing other things while everyone else adds in their part. Like Asami had recently wrapped up on the album here, and here's a post about that. Asami saying, the vocal recording is finished without a hitch. Everyone gathers together for the finale. All that's left is a final check of all the songs. Let's all deliver the best sound ever. Now, fellas, how many songs do you think this new album is going to have? 10? 12? Maybe 13? Are we going to get a baker's dozen in this? I hope we get a baker's dozen. 13 sounds like a pretty good number. Let's make that happen. Now, what do you think the album's going to be called? If I remember correctly, I think we're on the letter O. As you know, Love Bites, there's an alphabetical order to the album names. That includes the live DVD releases. So if we're on O, ooh, I have no idea. I can't think of a name right now in this moment. Oh, Omega, overlooking the abyss. I mean, they already used the word abyss before, so they probably won't do that. Overpower, onslaught of the righteous. On the mound. I don't know. That sounds almost biblical now. Anyway, So Asami did give us that news, which sounds very cool. I know you guys are very excited. I'm very excited. Look at that, and they have their treats there. I wonder if we're going to get them at a bar or some sort of restaurant celebrating. That probably will be in the works soon. But more about Fami. Let's not forget about Fami. So thanks to everyone for the Ampeg Adventure Series Amp Clinic. And it was great to be able to talk about the great things about the amps I use every day in Osaka and Tokyo. Very cool. So she's going around doing some talks. 4-frame comic about making a mistake. Okay. So I'm not exactly sure what this is, some sort of photo shoot here. And I guess they made a mistake with the, what do you call it? The characters there. All right. As a Westerner looking in that, I don't really understand how you would, remember all the little lines and all that to all those characters there. What's this? I had the chance to try out the Helix Stadium XL floor pedal before it was released at the Yamaha showroom. I've been using the Helix Stomp and LT pedals, but the evolution since has been incredible. I'm especially excited about the intuitive operability. Okay, very cool. So she's trying out new equipment, which is probably going to be featured in the new album, probably when she plays live and stuff. Okay. Whoa. It was Bites rehearsals. I didn't tweet about it, but we successfully completed recording. Great job. Look at that bass. That is a sexy looking bass. I like that. Nice. Here is Fami doing some photo shoots here. I'm glad she chose the red base there. It really pops with her red skirt. It makes, especially with the black jacket there, the black top, the black boots. Those boots are killer, dude. Those boots, yeah, for sure. So she's having fun. She's doing stuff. She's staying busy. I'm not sure if she's still helping out with the other band. Probably not so much right now, as they are about to go on their tour, aren't they? Which unfortunately I won't be able to get into. Now, Asami, like every year, is going to have a Christmas special. Now, what songs are going to be in this Christmas special, we do not know. They're not just, generic Christmas songs. Sometimes there's a lot of different interesting choices, I'll say. I think it's kind of unexpected. We sincerely apologize for the concern and inconvenience caused, and we'll start accepting applications for the second round. Thank you for the cooperation. Important notice regarding the second performance of Asami Christmas Live 2025 regarding tickets to the 22nd appearance has to be held on Sunday. So they had a little change of there. Okay. All right. All right. What's this one? Oh, okay. She's talking about the vocal recording. It's done. Let's translate this post. Can we translate this thing? Why is it acting like it already did? All right. Let's see. Vocal recording day. Everything is going smoothly. Dori came to support me, but by the time she got there, the recording was already finished. And today, Mao Zedong, Mao left some extra spicy food for me before leaving. Oh, she likes the spice. What kind of spice is that? Is that one of those Carolina Reapers? Wow. I cannot do that. Very cool, though. Very cool. All right, let's see what Miyako's doing. Miyako's also tweeting about rehearsals. It was a Bites rehearsal. We did it for the U.S. tour and FC Live, which I should be able to check that out if they do stream it this year. I'm not sure if they're going to stream it. Last year they did not stream it, which was, well, kind of a disappointment. I think I still am a member. I think the $5 comes out of my account. I don't even notice. It's just $5. But yeah. that's a little I could do to support the band and all the things they've done for me and the music that I enjoy. That's how I look at that. Oh, I slept on this. Oh, we get some clips of the play that she was in. Can we play a little bit of this? I don't want to play too much for copyright reasons, but so it's a concert and also a play. Like there's like story, I'm sure, like some dialogue and whatever. Oh, can we listen to this part? The solo part. All right, sounds cool. Sounds cool. All right, I might do a official reaction to that. Haruna, what is Haruna doing? Oh, hey, now this is big. I wanted to. Okay, a few things here. Today is the first rehearsal for Bites band in a while. We went over songs for the U.S. tour. Ate takoyaki, ate chocolate mint ice cream. Okay, sounds good. That does look good. That does look good too. All right, but also this right here. So there is a non-zero chance, a pretty good chance, like a 100% chance that on the new album you're gonna get those at least one song with those Japanese drums. You know, the traditional drums. I forgot what you call them. Might be right here. Let's see. It was just a coincidence. I've only just started playing a taiko, but Kiriko has been less experienced. Yet she so skilled, and it was reassuring to be next to me. Hopefully we play it together soon. And there's a video on that. I wonder if the video is posted somewhere. But we will. I saw a video of her playing these drums. Asami and Haruna hanging out for the Halloween party, as they do every year. Now this time it is like goth pastel goth, which is like saying, oh, they're goth, but like, you know, they wear, cutesy colors like pink and white and all that stuff. Okay, almost looks like a tea room if you've ever been to one of those places. But pretty nice. Okay, cool. Gonna have to find that video for another. I think I talked about this. Haruna enjoying some McDonald's in between drumming. Now that's a good way to do it. If you're gonna eat McDonald's, right? Eat some fries. Oh, that already sounds sick. That already sounds hella sick right there. Okay. So very cool, very exciting news. Now, what's going on with Madori? Now, Madori doesn't post a whole lot. She's kind of the more quiet one. But when she does, it's definitely relevant to what she's doing here. So she's talking about the guest appearance that she has with on Masahori Aoki's Godspeed thing. She's featured in a song. Okay, very exciting. I'm pretty sure you guys will definitely check that out because, being fans of Midori, you're definitely going to, right? I know I will. Probably react to it as well. And that reaction might actually get blocked for reasons, but, maybe I can appeal it and all that. But she says she's truly honored to have been invited to play the guitar solo on such a cool song. The details will be revealed on the 26th. Okay. Looking forward to that. So there you have it in a nutshell, a kind of summary of what Love Bites is doing. Ultimately, the most exciting news about this is them working on a new album. And that is very good news. Probably something you guys are very much looking forward to. and can't wait to get your hands on. Now, as to more details of why I won't be able to make it to the live show this year, well, I'm in transition from one job to the other. Background check has been done, reference letter's been sent, and it's just waiting for it to all be processed, and then I get the official word, and then I put in my 2 weeks. By that time that happens, it will be probably November. So, in a way, I was thinking it would be sooner than that, which means November when they start their shows, I would be in mandatory training where I don't think I'd be able to take a day off to see anyone or do anything really. Kind of in the beginning week of that. Though faking and lying to get out, to get a day off for Love Bites sounds like something that would be a good plan. It sounds something I'm willing to risk, but not needed. But the way things are going, I probably could have, maybe. I'm thinking about that now. Because if I get the official word next week, that means my last 2 weeks would be the last week of October. Actually, I guess that week in the last week of October, and then I would start in November. Oh, okay. And then, so I really would not be able to. Yeah, it's just... And that's where I'm at. This is like my favorite band. And, this might... I don't know how often they'll tour like this, right? We don't know what's going on, what the future holds in this crazy world, right? Things are so crazy sometimes, things just change. But it's good to see them to come back. It has me realizing maybe I shouldn't be so dark and cynical. Maybe be a little bit more positive and optimistic. I hope you guys enjoy the show, and maybe I could send some of you guys some money to get me a hat. A new Love Bites hat, because mine's all worn out and nearly destroyed. Well, it's not destroyed, but it's all faded. Anyway, with that said, you guys take it easy and have a good one.